The Cornish Pilot Gig is a six-oared rowing boat, built of Cornish narrow-leaf elm, 32 feet long with a beam of 4 feet 10 inches. It is recognized as one of the first shore-based lifeboats that went to vessels in distress, with recorded rescues going back as far as the late 17th century. The original purpose of the Cornish Pilot Gig was as a general workboat, and the craft is used for taking pilots out to incoming vessels off the Atlantic. At the time, the race would be the first gig to get the pilot on board a vessel got the job, and hence the payment. Pilot gigs today. Today, pilot gigs are used primarily for sport, with around 100 clubs across the globe. The main concentration is within Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly. However, clubs exist in Somerset, Devon, Dorset, Wales and London. Internationally, there are pilot gig clubs in France, the Netherlands, the Faroe Islands, Australia, Bermuda and the United States. All modern racing gigs are based on the Trifry, built in 1838 by William Peters of St. Mawes, and still owned and raced by the Newquay Rowing Club. However, non-racing gigs have been built which do not conform to the exact specification of the Trifry and are disallowed from racing in competitive races. The sport is governed by the Cornish Pilot Gig Association, which monitors all racing gigs during the construction phase. The association's standards officer is responsible for measuring every gig at least 3 times during construction, to ensure that it conforms to the standards set by the association. The 100th gig, built for the Bude Gig Club by Ralph Bird, was launched during the summer of 2005. Currently there are 128 gigs on the CPGA Register of Gigs. This does not include the Isles of Scilly, the most recent being Tamar of the Tamar TV Club. But by the end of 2008 there will be 131 gigs, with an additional 3 gigs that are currently under construction now: Ifraku, Lyme Regis and Mevagissey. World Championships. Since 1990, the World Pilot Gig Championships have been held annually on the Isles of Scilly, held over the first May bank holiday weekend. They are attended by over 2,000 rowers and spectators, and is widely believed to be the busiest weekend on the islands, with an approximate doubling of population. At the 2005 championships, Carradine triumphed, coming first and second in the men's race and third in the ladies. Falmouth won the ladies, with Isles of Scilly coming second. Par became third. Men's results, ladies' results.